I'll just mute myself.
Well, you can do it again. Why don't you do it again?
Never!
Please, just do it again.
God damn it, let me just
Do the intro.
intro B.
I think this should be our intro. We just decide on what the intro is.
Anyways, okay, Moffel, go, monkey, go sleep. Yeah, great. Okay, was. Are you put on your radio voice?
My regular voice is my radio voice.
Okay, great.
Maybe we're overthinking an intro.
Hello and welcome to the Nobodies Podcast. I'm Craftyz, and I have my co-host here today, WaFzZ. Hi Was, how you
That's
doing,
me.
man? How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing really fine. How about you? How are you doing?
I'm good. It's just it's a bit boring daily life now. Eh? Well, it's fine.
Yeah, kinda.
Well, and for this first episode, we have a very special guest. Like, it's not that we like invited some other guests, like maybe four of them, and nobody could show up. So we just got another nobody, which is Moffel.
Hearing you two overthink the intro was painful.
What do you mean?
Also, hello.
We nailed it.
That was that was fucking painful to listen to. I'm not gonna lie.
Why? Oh, that's a great start then.
Yeah, sure is. Right, but you're the host, so go on.
No, so how are you doing, Moffel? How are you doing?
Well, after that intro, not so well. Because I heard
Damn.
everything, by the way. I only muted myself, didn't deafen.
Well, yeah, that's the point, because otherwise you couldn't hear when you needed to be there, you know?
Could have just fucking done a ping. Anyway, again, just go on.
So, yeah, okay. So, for those wondering, yeah, no, we're not in the same room, because it's impossible. Well, it's not impossible.
That's what he
But-
wants to think. I'm
but
right behind him.
It's
But
impossible for me
Exactly. It's impossible for WaFzZ.
because I live like a couple countries away from these guys. At least
just
two
a few.
countries.
Minimum.
I don't know what's between Turkey and the Netherlands, but I think it's more than two countries.
Probably the nether. Dumbass.
The nether. It's just a nether.
Shouldn't take that long. Yeah.
Yeah.
Use your brain for once. Maybe it will help.
You would Trevor.
Damn.
Trevor.
Oh,
You would
Moffel, you're really savage today, man.
What can I say? I won a game in ranked paladins, and I've never been the same since.
He's right, you know.
I've just ascended. Once I showed that, well, no, never mind. Now I'm going too specific. That would be just naming a bunch of inside jokes, which that doesn't really help. So, oops.
Wait, we
go
have inside
Really
jokes?
doesn't.
No, I wanted to say ever since I showed that Androx is how to play the game, I've been feeling myself. But
Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, anyways. So you're good. Was is good. Well, what a great start, right? Anyways, we have some
Amazing
topics.
start.
We have some topics today, because it's the first episode, and I thought, well, let's just introduce ourselves, because well, we're basically nobodies, and well,
Yes.
that's the whole point. We're just normal people. We don't have a cool story. We are just here.
Well, actually, I have like over 20 subscribers on YouTube. Okay, I couldn't even say that with a straight face. Yeah, go on.
Okay, so we have this big guy over here. My bad.
Don't underestimate my followers base. I had like over 100 followers on Amino. Kiddo.
God,
Yeah.
Damn, that's sad. Okay.
So
it really is.
why don't we start with a little introduction? And why don't we introduce our well, he's huge IRL, but why don't we introduce? Well, is it better to introduce Moffel first, or just us?
Oh, I
we
thought
should
you were
look
already
into
talking about me. I'm like.
Yeah, we are talking about you. So why don't you just go ahead? Tell us something about you.
You're very unspecific.
Yeah, just tell us about Moffel. What is Moffel? Who is
It's a
Moffel?
mole from a children's TV show. And one day I was like, hee, that's my Roblox username. And it stuck. And oops, now I can't get rid of it.
Wait, is that really how you came up with the name?
Yeah.
Wait, how long was that ago?
Well, I tried to pass off that I made my Roblox account like in 2017 to a friend, and he checked it because I didn't know you could do that. And it was like made in 2018, so oops.
Wait,
From
18?
yeah, that's
That's
painful.
That's kind of recent.
that's 3
Yeah,
years
and it
ago.
also wait. Now I'm gonna double check. He might have.
He's
Nah,
gonna
he
double
wouldn't lie on
check.
the internet. Where can you check
He
your
lies on the
Roblox
internet.
date? Like the date? Well,
Well,
the
I'm
day
I'm
you
not
made
really
it.
an expert in the Roblox category, but that's
Should
3
be
years.
ashamed.
You only have your name 3 years?
I might. Oh,
Well-
join date. Here it is. Oh, the 16th of 2017, like the first month of 2017.
Yeah, so that's like around 3 years ago.
Yes. Well, now 4 actually. It's 4 now. Just a little
No,
over 4.
no.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yes, it
it
is.
is 4. What the fuck? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, I was actually asking you about, like, just you, not your Roblox username. I mean, like, who are you? Not just.
I'm a Paladins professional. I don't. What? You barely
If
even know
I,
me.
I thought you were
Yeah,
guilty.
that's why I'm asking you to introduce yourself, because we barely.
Yeah, no, there's very little going on in my life. It's just, ooh, video game make dopamine go brr. That's why I play video games, and so I'm mostly annoying against other people. But
Like-
sometimes I find very funny people, and I'm like, hee hee, funny. Let's be friends. That's it,
I think that will be us in this scenario.
basically.
Well,
That's good to know.
I hope so.
Cute.
Yeah,
Oh
maybe
my god,
maybe.
we're bonding so much. We should make little friend bracelets for each other. That would be cute.
Just stop. Okay, anyway.
That would be funny. I think.
That's another video right there. Write that down. Write that down.
Oh God.
No, anyways. So, Boss,
Sure,
why don't
I'll-
you go now?
No, you go.
Okay, well,
They're
I'll do a
nervous.
basic introduction. So, I'm Craftyz. I'm.
Okay, I'm cutting it there.
That's it. No.
Yes, I'm
No.
Craftyz.
Well, no. I'm just a.
Good. It was all fake.
I'm just a dude. I live in the
way.
Netherlands. It's flat. I don't do. I'm in college right now. I'm actually studying application. Well, let's just say software development. That's easy. Or that's yeah. I'm studying software
Nerd.
development, and you're such a nerd.
No, I'm gonna do the same later. So.
So stop. Oh yeah, and I've been playing the games. You might know me from the amazing streams I did and the amazing videos we made. And I say
Especially the duck game
we,
stream.
because this is my my great editor, Mr. WaFzZ.
You don't have to take a minute between every single word you say.
No, it makes me sound smarter.
Sure.
Does it though? Okay, go.
Okay, so my name is WaFzZ, at least on the internet, not in real life. I live in Turkey. I'm 19 years old since a week ago. I study English translation and interpretation on college right now, but I still want to do video games as a living. Not like esports, but I just want to make video games myself. Because I really like making video games.
You goddamn
at least
kids
con-
with them
conceptualizing
goddamn video
about it.
games.
Yes.
God damn it. It's not a real job.
I mean, making video games is. They can't really say anything about that.
Back in my day, we used to play table tennis, and then they made a game about it. Come on, think we played that? No, they made no money. Get out of here.
Dude, I still
Doesn't
play
work.
table tennis. I love table tennis.
See, he got me. The game
Table
version
tennis because everyone
sucks.
on my school fucking played it and they beat me on it.
Damn, you fucking Suck ass.
Wait,
Even
No,
I won a table
they were
tennis.
just like fucking professionals.
You look up table tennis tournaments now. You just see those kids back there.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I would see them
Um,
because there was
it-
actually like a school group about it. You know, like schools have football teams and then basketball teams. We had a ping pong team.
Well, we don't have that here, but like every time we got to play outside during our breaks, everyone always gathered up around the table tennis table, and I suck at sports,
Me
ball
too.
sports specifically, but that oh my, everyone took that shit serious. It was fun as hell. That's the only
So
thing I
Moffel,
left.
you're not bowling?
I used to be balling, but not anymore.
It's disappointing to know.
I can start balling again. I'll
He
just
will
play
start balling.
pool.
So was you had like a table tennis club or a team in your
Yes.
school? No, I only play ping pong at work right now, because my office has a ping pong table, and
I guess other schools also had like ping pong tables because they went to tournaments. They had to have other schools to play against. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a tournament with just them.
Why does every school come standard with a table tennis table? Or ping pong table? I'm just
They
gonna
do.
keep calling it table tennis table.
They all of them have that.
Why? Well, I know what I'm gonna do this weekend. I'm just gonna make a table tennis table.
you're gonna
Play
make
table
one.
tennis on. Yes.
And who?
Okay, just a table with a net. or just rubber bands and two pencils that are balancing at the end of it.
Who are you even
That's
gonna
it,
play
that's-
ping pong though?
If you can run fast enough, you don't need anybody.
yeah, it's true. Well,
It's
so
true.
I mean, he's not wrong.
well, I'll give you. Well, it's a bit of a different story, but I'll give you one of the reasons for starting this like the podcast thingy, and it's because there's a lot of cultural differences and stuff which I find very fascinating, and we're not only gonna be talking about that, of course. We are just shit talking for just for a period of time every now and then, right? And stuff like that, like a ping pong team. Dude, our school didn't even have a soccer team or whatever, or
We
baseball.
kinda
or...
did.
You did?
Kinda. So every school in our area, they would just gather up kids, and they would be like, okay, this school is going here to play basketball, so are we. Fuck these kids up, and then we would take it very seriously and compete there. But
Well,
we didn't like really have teams. We just made groups, and the school was like, yep, you're going there. Go play basketball or soccer, or hockey. Those were the three big ones.
but did you have like a no? You didn't have like a specific like club or team for it, right?
No, but it always was the same group of people who went.
Hmm.
So it definitely felt like one though.
Yeah.
Our gym teacher was so chill and like so angry at the same time. Like he would get mad at people all the time, but he wouldn't mind if you were like, "Oh, I'm just gonna study with my book instead of doing like sports today." He's not fine. He was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." But then he would get so angry at people all the time. He was such a confusing man.
Wait, why would he get angry?
I don't know. He's just an angry man.
He was
He
just
just doesn't like people.
I think I have the answer for that question. Have you ever spent most of your time trying to teach kids stuff?
I cannot stand a single kid, so no.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I hate kids.
Me too.
oh,
Let's start a rebellion.
that's a great start. That's a great start. Well, no, but like the school in Turkey, how does the school system even work there?
I mean, well, you guys should tell me about it first, so I can tell you like the differences.
Okay, Moffel, go
We
ahead.
should do this. No.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah.
So, when you're about 4, you get into like the first school, right? Let's just basic.
Kindergarten.
No, we call it basic school. And the basic school is 8 years long. And in the basic school, you learn all kinds of things like math and well, how to read and stuff like
Why
that.
the fuck would you call it basic school?
Because it's the
Because it's
basics.
for basic people like you.
And me.
So go to basic school. Dumb man, no.
Oh. And you go there for 8 years. So you're leave when you're about 12 and you're in the 8th like grade. And then you have to do a musical. Because
movie.
you have to do a musical. And then you leave. Then you go to the middle school, which it could be.
Wait, you have to do a musical?
Yeah,
Or movie.
I-
No.
we never had a choice. We also always did musical. It's just a thing
We did.
that we do here.
We did a movie, and I'm afraid of watching it back because me and the group of friends I was with were the only ones who got to write their own script. So I am petrified
Wait.
to go back and watch it.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, of course, I have it on like CD.
Holy. Okay, let's watch that someday. Okay.
No.
No,
I
no,
need to see that.
No.
I need to
No.
see that, Moffel.
Okay, Moffel.
It's not even in your language. Okay, but go
Moffel,
on.
listen up.
I don't care.
Okay, we can make
Different
a deal
topic.
here.
Different topic.
No, we can make a deal here, right?
But yours is definitely not as embarrassing.
I will watch your movie,
Movie,
and
movie.
then you watch mine. Okay.
Okay, but here's the thing. So I had to play as one of the bullies, and I used to be one of those kids who you could just like chop off one of his legs and I wouldn't get mad. So and they were like, okay, get angry. And even as a kid, like watching it back with my parents and all the other kids, I was like, damn, this is awful acting. I just can't get mad. So that will be. Oh my god. Also, I'm just there in the background for most of the time. The only thing we actually got
Born
to write
into
themselves
actors.
was the commercials that played between the movies. Or movie parts, I guess.
Oh, that's cool. Well, you were a bully. I was a rapping reindeer.
But that's sick as hell.
Yeah, I had some bars, man. I'm not gonna lie, I had some bars. Well, if I have a picture, here's the picture of me as a reindeer. Oh, look how cool it is. Oh, badass. Wow. Not always
Wow,
just
look
a
at him.
just a black. Wow. Here's Moffel as a bully. Oh, there he is.
No, don't.
Well-
I like that picture.
No, but after basic school, you go to middle school, and middle school could
I'm still
be
stuck here.
the minimum amount of middle school could be 4 years, and that's like the lowest level. And then you have like a middle level, that's 5 years, and then an
Okay.
expert level, when that's 6 years.
What
Why
is
don't you
this,
go
Dark
there?
Souls?
Yeah, it is. It's New Game Plus Plus.
Yeah, it's basically like that, and all the you have like different things for all the like levels, and after you're done, you can go to college or uni.
Or to Jupiter to get more stupider.
Yeah, and that's basically it. And then you
I
can
like
get
the
your
pause.
degree. That's how it works here.
Is it like optional? Or do your parents choose it for you?
The teachers choose it for you. Well, normally you would take a test and the test would determine where you would go, but now it's just determined by the teachers.
Yeah, so in basic school,
So
you-
much better.
you will make a test, and the test will say like, oh, this kid's fucking dumb, or this one's really smart, and you're like, yeah. And then the teacher will say like, oh, I think you go to the lowest level, or like, you're a smart kid, you should go to a high level of teaching, and then you do that. And then and after middle school it's optional,
you
except
realize
but
Sounds
were-
great.
but you need to be in school until you're 18 years old.
Oh,
Yeah.
So most
So
people
I'm
go
weird.
to college.
I'm stuck in this never-ending hell for 2 more years, and then I'll work at McDonald's for the rest of it. No, I probably won't. If I fail this year, I have to go to college because I made it past the checkpoint.
Yeah. So in the middle level, if you don't make it, you can just go to college anyways. Just a lower
Yeah,
level.
after you pass the 3rd grade, they're like, "Yep, that's enough. Just go to the lower level version of college, and you will won't go there. Also, college has the same 3 levels, but slightly different.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of ways to climb higher and stuff, but
It's
most people just go lower.
yeah. People are like, oh fuck this, I'm going lower, and then
That's probably gonna be me, sadly.
well.
Because that's a year wasted, but oh well.
So WaFzZ, how does it work on your side of like school?
Well, it's different. Your system sounds great, but I don't think it'd work here, like at all. Because if a teacher had a gripe for you here, they'd just send you onto the lowest level.
You get sent to the gulag.
Well, the thing is, it's
Exactly.
more of like an advice though, right? If your parents say like, yo, dude, my kid's smart as fuck. He
What
needs to
you're
go
trying
to
say
a
is
high
if your
level.
mother is a Karen.
Yeah.
So, at like 3 or 4, you start kindergarten. Stay there for a couple years. I don't know how many years. And then for 4 years, you have primary school. And after primary school, you go to middle school. It's kind of simple, I know, but it's how it is. But then 4 years, you go to middle school. At the end of middle school,
Wait, how
you
old
go
are
into
you
a
then?
test. You're like, hold on.
Hold on just a minute.
You're like 13, 12, something like that. You take a test with everyone else who's like the same grade as you in the entire country. You take a test in a specific day, and that determines where you go on your fucking thing on high school. And it like changes every fucking time. They change it every 4 years, so the system is always different. Like when I was going to it, middle school, at like the first 2 years, it was a different one. But then they were like, hey, we're gonna change it, and we're gonna make it easier for you kids. And they did. Then I got to go into the thing. And 2 years after I finished middle school, they changed it again and made it fucking difficult as fuck. So I kind of dodged the bullet there.
They went from
Anyway.
Dark Souls 1 to Bloodborne. I think that game is more difficult, but some
Never
people
played a
disagree.
Souls game, so I wouldn't know.
Do the fun though.
So after that, yeah, no, you go first.
well, no, I was gonna say I played Monty. Does that count?
No.
Probably does.
Yeah, I think it does. Okay, go on.
And then you go to high school, which is also 4 years. Wow. And then the end of it, it's the same thing as the middle school one, but tenfold. It's tenfold as stressful, tenfold as stupid, and everything in between. So, same test, but this time there's 2 of them. In one of them, you see the first 2 years as like necessary for everyone to join. And then there's the second stage, which changes on what you want to do. Like the second year of high school, you get to choose like a speciality of some sort. You either pick maths, you pick literature, or you pick like in between, or you can pick language.
Yuck.
You know, fun
Yeah.
fact. My grandpa. This is just a topic. Like 2 weeks ago, my grandpa and I were talking about school and the system, and he told me the system back in his day. And in middle school, you could choose between 2 things, and it was maths and literature. So,
Oh wow.
so you guys just have my grandpa's like system.
A bit behind, but we're getting there.
Oh, you're
We're still a
almost.
third world country, kinda.
You are?
I mean, kinda.
Hmm.
We're a developing country.
Oh, wait,
So
wait.
yeah,
Why don't you just say second world country then?
I don't know. I don't feel like that term exists, like second person shooter.
Hey, well,
You
you-
just get the view that came from one eyeball. The other half of the screen is just cut. When you view it from the shoulder. That's a
So-
2D shooter. Wait, no, never mind.
No, it's really not. It's
Please,
really-
Moffel. Okay, so you pick your speciality, And that second stage is all about that. You pick your test according to that. Like you can enter different ones like at the same time if you want to. So they make like 4 different tests for everyone. Actually, no, they make 2 different tests. One for language students and one for everyone else. And then in the second stage, you just do the questions that you were supposed to do. And it's kind of stupid. But it's how I got here.
Okay, now you're in high school then, or in college?
No, I'm in college.
Okay, so how does college work there?
Well, I just started. I don't really know, and every college is really different.
I don't know what I'm doing, hell.
That's really me because this year I'm learning French, and I failed the first semester.
Merde.
I fucking hate French, but I
Hey,
have to learn it.
WaFzZ,
Yeah.
guess what? Carpe diem. Did you learn what that means?
I think he knows. I'm pretty sure he knows what carpe diem means.
I mean, that's the thing that all the basic white moms have on their wall. If
Mm-hmm.
it isn't live, laugh, love, it's carpe diem.
Yeah, we actually have live, laugh, love here at home.
I think
Really?
Mom died from me telling that. Oh shit, he's back.
I just had like a paralyzation.
Got a flashback. He was like, shit. And then
Shit.
when I had to make the test and it said carpe diem, and I forgot. Oh my
No.
god.
I just. Well, whatever. Just keep going.
Well,
It's just the one subject I always got ones for, which is the lowest grade. Like 3 in a row, just boom, 1, 1, 1.
yeah. How does
that
the
was-
grading system work, WaFzZ, in Turkey? Because we do 1 to 10, and 10 is the best. And I know Germany does it the other way around, where 1 is the best and 10 is the worst, which I don't
They
understand.
just like take like your how you did in class and your exams. They combine it to like one average, and then if you got enough points, you get a 5. If you didn't, the worst possible one is a 1.
Where they take your
So-
like classes and stuff. So if you're a good boy in class,
Yeah.
you get extra points.
Yeah, you do.
Fuck, that's actually, I like that idea.
Yeah, we don't do that. It's just tests.
I mean, it's an easy way to pass your grades
Yeah,
without getting a 4.
exactly. I would want that shit.
Oh,
I mean, like most teachers mostly gave us like, oh, here, no, here you go. You can have this point, so you can have a 5 in your exam paper. Not exam paper, on your end of grade thing. I don't know what it's called.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we don't have that here, because I was kind of a dick back in middle school.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, I really was. Like I was. So I told you about the level system, right?
Yeah.
So I-
Oh no! Yeah, I would fucking smoke you, IRL. Just if you're about to say what I think you're about to say, I would be actually mad if I gave you a cross right now.
Okay. Tell me what you think I'm gonna say.
So you're gonna be like, oh, so you're one of the kids that does this level, dumbass.
Wait.
I would fucking beat you up if
Wait,
you were
again?
actually, like so big of a nerd to say that.
No, what would I say? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, man.
If you picked on other kids for having a lower level of education.
Well, no, it's kind of the other way around. Okay, here it comes.
Oh fuck! Oops. That's even worse. Duh.
So,
Ugh.
Wait, before you say that, did you guys go to like private schools or public
No.
schools?
public. We don't have private.
Oh wow.
We don't even have private ones here, do we?
I went to private schools my entire life. Even now, the college is private as well.
I don't even understand what the difference is. to
No,
be
I
honest.
don't. Me neither.
They give you more points. At least in here, they're like there's like drug dealers outside of public schools.
Is it that bad?
Apparently, yeah.
Oh,
where I
damn.
live is also it's the same.
But
But it-
I'm kind of sad that I never got to experience it. And I think it's the reason why I was like not a social kid for like until middle school.
Cause
I'm
you
in a
didn't
public
get
school, I'm
drugs.
Still not social.
No, not that.
Yeah, dude. If they just gave me drugs, I would have been a really social guy.
Crystal meth would have made me a better person. That's all I'm saying. I would have been Walter White if you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
So,
Jesse.
So I started in the highest level, right? My teacher in basic school were like, "Oh, you are smart." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm pretty smart. I don't study at all." So I went to
Yeah,
the
I'm a gamer.
highest level, and I
I'm
was
sure.
I was like, I'm a smart ass dude. Look at me. I'm at the highest level. Nobody can stop me. So in basic school, we didn't really get like homework and stuff, right? The most, maybe once we got like, oh yeah, you have to do this at home, and everybody
Like
was
a
like, what?
dumb amount of homework at basics.
Yeah, I think they changed it because I was a few
So
years
much
earlier.
homework, like almost every day.
Well, that's the part with middle school. We got a lot of homework at middle school, and I was like, what do I do with this? Because I didn't get it. I was like, what the fuck? Why do I have to do stuff at home? I was like 12 years old, 13 years old. I'm like, no, I'm not taking this shit. So half a year later, I downgraded to one level lower. And I'm
That's where I am.
yeah, that's where Moffel is right now. And I was there like, oh fuck, ah
Sucks.
shit. And but
Can
then
you guys like
I suck
translate the
me.
level names?
um,
Bravo.
hey fo. Okay, so middle level. We'll just call it middle level. And I was at
Yeah,
middle
sure.
level then, and then I was like, well, fuck. I came here because I didn't do my homework, and I came from high level. But if I'm supposed to be at high level, I can probably do middle level without doing my homework. I'm a genius. So then I repeated the grade, and I was still at middle level first year. I'm like, oh fuck. And then I was like, oh, I did do my homework and stuff. And that's why I repeated the year. So my dumbass brain went, well, you kind of already did all the stuff that they're gonna give you. So you probably don't have to do it again. I was like, that's a great idea. So I got to the second year, another level lower. So there I was, 1 year older.
Okay, can I just say all you had to do was clear one. One at the highest, and you could have filled all the other ones and still made it to college at the lowest level, and not have done a single thing in all the other ones.
Yep.
It would have been a speedrun strat. You would have been fine. I could have done the same thing, but oops, I thought I could do the fourth year. Nope.
So yeah, there I was at the lower level, and I was in the second year, and there's only 4 years in the lower level. And I'm like, and then that was the point. That was the actual point where my ideas were like, this actually works. So I didn't have to do homework anymore because I was, well, I'm gonna say I was too smart. The problem
Was
with
it though?
this, why I think I was an asshole back in the day in middle school, is because I didn't have to do shit. Didn't mean the people around me at the time, well, they had to do shit, otherwise they would fail, right? So their learning experience and mine were completely different. I would just read through the book once and I was like, okay, I get it.
Okay, Pokemon time.
So yeah, exactly, Pokemon time. What I did I played Pokemon in my class and I was just fucking around. I was the main protagonist in my eyes. That's why I said in the back left. In the back, just fucking around, and I did it. I had a great reputation. I was infamous among the teachers,
Among Us?
and I felt like, oh, everybody finds me funny. I'm funny as fuck. I was the class clown. You know what I mean? But now that I think about it, I was like, I was probably really annoying. I was, I was just an asshole. Sometimes I was funny, but most of the times I was just I was just an asshole. And now I'm like, fuck. Oh, that sucks. But now I'm
No.
here and I'm a smarter man.
Still
That's
playing
all that
Pokemon
matters.
instead of doing anything? That's beautiful.
Well, I didn't get
Nothing
to that.
has changed.
Well, yeah.
Stop lying to yourself.
Well, I was like a real. So with like Christmas and stuff. Well, not really Christmas, but we have this. I think I told you about it before. WaFzZ. We have this holiday called Sinterklaas. It's just,
Sinterklaas?
and think about it, it's basically just Santa's weird brother.
Who's first though?
You guys were my brother because Santa Claus is Turkish.
Well, yeah, Sinterklaas also comes from Turkey,
Yeah, exactly.
but we say he's from Spain.
No, he comes from Spain, but he's
Yeah.
from Turkey.
Yeah, yes.
Know the lore. God damn.
Ah, yeah, my bad. There's Lawrence shit, and we have these. Well, people like the last 10 years. It's been all over the news, and it's such a
Left in
fucking.
holding.
Oh, it's so annoying. So this
Sorry, I'm not caught up with the Santa Claus lore.
well, so
the
this
Santa Claus MCU.
I'll tell you about it, right? So we have Sinterklaas, which is basically let me put a picture on screen right now. So this is him, right? And he's basically just well,
May I ask why is the guy next to him is like that?
well,
It's just
He looks
like-
so out of place.
well, let me tell you, okay? So the left one is Sinterklaas, and he's just Santa's brother or something or whatever, and his helpers are so Sinterklaas is a white male. He's really old, has a beard, and his helpers are these black-faced, red-lipped, afro-wearing gentlemen in funny suits, and those are his helpers, and they give candy and stuff to kids. And back
called
in the
Black
day,
Beats.
back in the day, if you were bad, nowadays you would get like bad like presents or something. But back in the day,
No, they still fuck you up with a stick and put you in the
Yeah.
bag back to Spain.
back in the day they would or hit you, or they would put you in the bag and drag you to Spain. That's the lore.
You're literally going to Spain,
Yup.
not Brazil.
No, you're going to Spain. If you were a bad kid, you would be put in the
The-
bag and brought to Spain.
The guy next to Christian Santa Claus looks like Christopher Columbus.
And it is actually just Christian Santa Claus.
Well,
Or
Woffs, the
that
thing
name
is,
of it. He's more Christian than Santa Claus, which is weird.
I mean, Santa, if he was from Turkey, he would never be Christian, so yeah.
True. I guess they made him world friendly, so the
I
entire
guess
world
so.
can be like, ooh.
you know, the
family
thing is, Woffs, why?
You guys were like, fuck you, I'm making him Christian.
Yup. Okay, but where were you going with this?
Well, the thing is, it was like a really. People were getting really upset because they were, well, kind of black-faced, and was there like loads of them? Here's another picture. So there are
Oh, no.
loads, and people were getting really upset because it was racist. And the last 10 years, it's just been so. Every time December comes around, even November, even October, it's all people talk about, and it's like so annoying. So now
The
we have,
entire Dutch country is going to get cancelled on Twitter for this.
oh, they already did like multiple times.
Doesn't seem to be working, since the Dutch country is still up. Wake up, army.
Well, now we have like loads of different things, right? So we have like colored ones, like some of them are orange now or whatever, and some of them just have like black stripes on their face, because it's supposed to be because they come from the chimney, they go into your house from the chimney and bring you the present that they put into your shoes.
And they have a black face because of the charcoal, but
Exactly.
Look at it.
It's
not
from
charcoal.
it's the charcoal from the chimney. That's the
So-
lore.
The new design is actually, I would say it's good. It's just white people with charcoal and their
The
hair
updated
painted black.
design is really nice.
Yeah,
I like the sequel.
nice art direction that they took it in.
Yeah, it's just basically you take a white man or, well, just any man or female, and you like you get charcoal and you smash him in the face with it. That's the new design.
And they paint their hair black. No afro, but their hair is black.
I feel like if we keep talking about this, the first episode is gonna be the last episode. So maybe we should move on.
Never.
Well, no, but how do we even get here?
I don't remember.
You started Craftyz. This
Well,
is
I
not
was
me.
talking about my middle school experience and how I was an
Yeah, you were
asshole.
talking about Pokemon and stuff.
Even
and
I
Oh
was
no, I
surprised
know,
that-
I know. It was because at Sinterklaas we have like the party thing at school, and they brought me forward because I was on the bad boy list. So I had to sit on the couch and I had to apologize against Sinterklaas. He was like,
Sorry, father, I have sinned.
no, I was on the podium, like the whole school was watching. I was just sitting there with some other guys, and Sinterklaas was just roasting my ass, and I was like, bruh.
Damn.
But I didn't get take it to Spain, so that's cool.
Savage Christian Santa Claus, I like him.
He should come back just to beat his ass again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So,
So I guess you guys didn't have mall Santas, you had fucking school Santas.
oh, we still have mall Santas.
Yeah, they're everywhere. It's one guy, but he's everywhere.
Oh, he's dead now.
No, you can't just teleport and vanish into whatever.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Sinterklaas, cause he's dead.
Wait, what?
The guy that played there's basically
Oh.
like a show, and there's also always
The
the
guy
last.
who played as him, but the guy isn't. Well, the guy is dead, but the guy isn't dead.
Well, yes, Sinterklaas can never die. It's like, well, it's one of those situations, right? But the guy that played him the last like 25 years died like recently.
Damn. Rip.
Yeah, it's harsh.
I wanted to say something funny, but I couldn't come up with the name of the guy that lives in Eindhoven, which did
Oh,
what's it called? Yeah, you know who I'm referring to. I was about to say that's him. That's Santa or Saint Nicholas. That's the name, by the way. Stop calling him Santa Claus. There's a translated version.
that's Saint Nicholas. Yeah, I guess. So,
Yes.
was it?
That will make it for everyone easier.
Do you have like a thing, or that we don't have?
We probably do. I mean, it mostly comes from being a Muslim country. Like, we have. Hold on, how do I translate this again? There was like a special name for it.
Well, you can just say it, and then we'll react.
Okay, there's. You know what? I'll just call it a holiday. There's this one day that comes with being a Muslim. There's Candy Day.
Oh, isn't that after that you have to?
After the Ramadan,
Yeah, there you go. I don't know. What
Yeah, I
it's
think so.
translated.
I'm not too sure.
dude,
But,
we learned this in school. I know, I still know it.
They teach you this in school? What the hell?
Yeah,
we have this is it called subject?
Yeah, it's the
I'm
subject.
pretty sure. Yeah, okay. So the subject where you just learn about other religions and stuff, and it's boring as fuck. As a person who isn't religious, not to disrespect anyone, but oh my god, it feels like a waste of time. Not because I
Our
don't care about
religion,
your
like-
culture, but because it's just so goddamn easy, and they grade you on it, but you still have to put time in it, which just feels like wasted time. And you also have chemistry, and chemistry is difficult as fuck. And
Yeah, I agree.
you know what I'm saying?
In our religion lessons, all we did was talk about Muslim stuff. We did like touch on it a little bit, but we didn't go into that much detail. I didn't know you guys knew about fucking Candy Day.
Yeah, we know about Candy Day.
Okay, can I say? Right. Yeah, it's a fuck. Talking is difficult. Speaking is difficult. We still have the same thing, but instead of the process that goes before it, we were just like, let's not, and just do the celebrating. And for some reason, that stuck really well in the bottom part of the Netherlands. So Craftyz, you can relate to this, but Carnival is the same thing, but for Christians without the fasting, and it's epic.
Yes.
It used to be there though, but they were like, let's just not. Let's just have to do the party and not the difficult.
Yeah, so we have Carnival. Just you know the thing you see in like Brazil? Yeah, that's what we have as well.
It's like a little interpretation.
Yeah, but
Also,
WaFzZ,
it's a great way to come out as a furry.
Of course.
well, I
Everyone
had some
dresses
great
up like a moron.
I had some
on
great
purpose.
costumes. Did you, Moffel?
I was a shark and an owl, so yes.
At the same time?
No, I could never.
I was like
I also was one of the 11. Is it princes? Yeah, the prince of Carnival. I was one of them.
you were one of them. When?
One of the child versions.
Oh, the child versions.
They have the adult and the children. And I
Okay.
was one of the children one year, and I was like, suck it, I'm an antisocial piece of shit. What am I doing here?
I remember I was a bear and a lion, and I was a devil.
Lion is standard as fuck. You basic.
Well, I was
bitch.
fucking 4, man. Give me a
Nah, four
give me a
taste.
break. Give me a
Four
break.
taste.
I was a Neander man, like a caveman once. Yeah. Well, but sorry, WaFzZ, you were talking about your holidays.
Yeah, I've kind of been waiting here. Okay, so there's this other thing that we call Nevruz. It's something about like melting down a mountain, and so for some reason we associated it with like springtime. So we celebrate it at like the 21st of March usually.
And
A
what
lot
do you
of
do?
people-
Do you
we-
burn down a mountain?
I mean, you mostly celebrate it, but like there's this tradition that you have to jump over like a campfire or something.
That
Ooh,
sounds fun as fuck.
Wait,
Unless
let me
it's
send
really
you a
big.
picture.
just one little campfire. You're like, oh, jump over the campfire, bro. And we're here just celebrating Carl. Oh, damn! Look at
There
that!
we go.
Put the picture on screen. There it is. Oh, cool.
He looks sick as fuck.
Look at him
How
jump.
He does. He looks like Karate Kid.
There's no runway. How did he get that much air? It just
Ran.
doesn't make any sense.
This dude. Damn. Okay. Look at it.
The swagger, the over-exaggerated swagger of someone jumping over a fire to celebrate a holiday, national holiday.
Yeah.
Okay. And why do you like? What is the story behind it? What's the lore, man? I wanna know the lore.
Don't I probably have to learn this at some point, and it's gonna be double work.
How do I say this? Like, I don't know. I'm looking at the wiki for ideas.
Oh.
I mean, if it's that important to you, then you know,
Yeah, it's just something we do. Okay, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay.
it's not the end of the world.
So.
Yeah.
Well, so we talked to you before, with like school stuff. Just to
Yeah.
go back to the school thing, right? Just the traveling to school for you
Yeah.
and me and Moffel is so immensely different. Because me and Moffel, I think we did the same thing, and I think Moffel still does. Well, not now, but you know what I mean. We just cycle. We take the bike, as the Dutchish we are. We cycle to school for like maybe around 20 minutes, or well, 1 to 20 minutes. I had one.
or 5, idiot.
Well, I had
They're
1
5
mi-
minutes away.
I had
I'm
one-
lucky as fuck.
I had 1 minute, so sit down, dude.
Sheesh.
I normally walk because I couldn't be bothered to take out my bike because it took the same time. Anyways, but why don't you tell me about us about your ride to school? Especially that one
What was your
time.
whip?
Okay. So there was this one time. I usually go to school with a bus because my school is like 20 kilometers away from where I live. And then one day, I kind of slept in. I noticed, and I said, "Fuck!" I left in a hurry. I didn't get my keys or my phone or any money. I just grabbed my bag and I fucking ran. And after waiting for like 20 minutes, I realized the bus just left. So I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do now? There's a fucking chemistry test today. And I was like, you know what? I can't go back to the house either because it's empty. I can't get a cab or anything. I don't have money. I can call my parents. I have no phone. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking walk 20 kilometers to school. I can walk that far. And- And I did. I
So
started walking.
how did that work?
I mean, it did.
So you started walking.
I took like little breaks at bus stops so I wouldn't get exhausted and die on the way on. So while I was going there, there's like this little military base that is in the path between my school and my home, and everyone can just go through it. And I was like, I had nothing to look at, so I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just look at it a little bit while I'm going, because at the other side of the door, it's just a bridge with a concrete bridge, like an overpass, you know, one of those.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was like, oh yeah, I'll just look at it. And then I guess the soldiers noticed me and they like called the people that like that were in front of me, and they were like, hey, what are you doing? I was like, oh, I'm just going to school. I had like this giant coat on, so it kind of looked like a giant ass bomb.
So they just see this kid, like I don't know how old you were, but like they seem to just see this kid just walking through the military base, and he's like looking around and stuff with his big ass coat, and I'm like, what the fuck? What is he doing? And he says, I'm going to school.
And then they tell me to go across the road and look down while I do, because I got so scared I never looked up, because I thought there was like a fucking sniper looking at me, getting ready to fucking take me out. So I complied and I looked down the entire way through.
You see that kid with the bag? Yeah, he's going to school like the fucking story.
Dude, imagine if you got shot though. What would your parents think? Well, first things,
I mean,
he missed the bus,
they
so he
were
walked
already
to school,
worried.
and then he got shot.
I mean, they were already worried. The school called them and said, hey, your son didn't arrive today. Do you know that? They were like, no, I don't. What the hell happened? And for like 4 hours, they were like panicked as fuck.
So you, what happened afterwards? Like you got with your head down and
So
stuff.
like, I got to the school around lunch break. So yeah, I got to eat this lunch first. And they were like, what the fuck were you doing? And I said, I'm gaming. I didn't say that, but that's a rough translation.
Sure.
So what did the teachers
So-
say?
I mean, the owner of the school came to the school and bought me a chocolate. And I was like, yeah, cool. A
What?
chocolate bar with pistachios in it. Thank you.
Why? So wait, the
don't
owner
know,
came
she
to the
just did.
school.
Yeah, I guess she was already at the school. Gave me a bar, chocolate bar with pistachios in it.
Why does
It would
the
have been funny if you got mad. It's like, chocolate with pistachio. Fuck no, get out of here.
I'm allergic to pistachios.
why does this
Get the
remind?
salty shit out of here.
I don't know, but this reminds me of the "Do you want a Sprite cranberry" meme.
The answer is clear. It's
My chemistry teacher that was gonna give me my exam, like, you know what, we'll do it later. And then for the like 2-3 months, I didn't actually do the exam. And then I reminded of her, hey, I should do this exam. And it was like, oh yeah, you should do it. And then I failed the exam.
I'm sorry, but that was funny.
And
Wow.
at least I had an excuse. Like, if I didn't come at all, they would have just been like, oh, why didn't you come? Oh, no. But they just like, you know what, I'll cut you some slack. You walked like 20 kilometers today.
Well, at least you
So
got like
know what,
a.
we could do it later.
At least you got a chocolate bar with pistachios.
Ah, yeah, exactly.
Did they count it for your PE grade?
I don't know. But after that day, like, I became so into walking because I was not a sportive kid at all.
I'm a walking
But after
guy.
that, I started liking walking because I guess it got me into like the athletic form for it. So I just liked walking after that point.
Wait,
Instead of taking the bus, I would just walk.
dude,
some
did you
times
run
now.
to school? Like, jeez,
No, I walked.
you got the athletic form for it after one walk?
Hey, it's 4 hours of walking.
Well, I do that sometimes.
I don't
You
do that
definitely
at all.
don't.
No, okay, maybe I do 2.5 with my grandpa. So I'm
Nice,
almost
you know.
halfway there, okay?
I had like never gone outside ever. I would never go outside.
Isn't it really
Well,
hot
it's-
there though?
No, it was during the winter.
How cold does it get in the winter?
It gets really cold here, but it never snows.
How cold? Wait, how cold does it get?
I'm not sure. Wait, let me look it up.
Wait,
It's
what do you use? Do you use Fahrenheit or something?
No, we use Celsius. I'm
Yeah.
not fucking American.
Okay,
Only
great.
America used Fahrenheit, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, okay. Because
Like,
Fahrenheit.
it goes down to like -3, -5 degrees at times.
Well,
It's colder here now.
it's colder here right now.
Look how stupid you look.
Oh, and it's even snowing. How about that?
And
Oh.
I won't be able to ice skate in my backyard. Because
The only reason it doesn't snow here is because of like mountain formations, and the city I live in doesn't allow the mountains to like, hey, I want snow.
No.
No.
No, I don't want that. Give me.
So,
So yeah.
Fine.
talking about childhood, right? Moffel.
Yeah?
Because you're the guest, and we're not really talking about you. Like, you really had a gamer upbringing, right? From your dad.
Sure, let's go with that one.
No, because you love fighting games, right? You love them.
Now I do, but oh my, that's this year.
Only this
That's
year.
Just this, yes.
Well, why do
this
you?
year.
Well, let's talk about your upbringing first, right? So, your dad got you into gaming, right? Didn't he?
I gotta say, he's kind of a gamer, so I guess he did.
So, how did that happen? What did he play?
He's don't want to say delusional, but every story he tells, I just realized was either fake or so like gone in his mind that it isn't. It's just so far gone from what it actually used to be. But there's somewhat of a truth to the stories he tells that I don't know what he did actually play, because he's like, oh yeah, I remember playing Silent Hill on the Philips CDI, and I'm like, what the fuck? That doesn't exist. And he's like, no, hear me out. Oh, and then he said, guess again, Iron Knuckles, and I was like, what the fuck were you playing? There's no Silent Hill on the CDI, and then I was like, you probably just had a place. No, I never had a PlayStation. That was my uncle. He had a PlayStation. So I don't know what he actually used to play, but he had a Philips CDI, I know that much, and he played the Legend of Zelda games on there, and he still praises by them today that they were good. But holy smokes, hell no.
What?
Let's
Which games? Which Zelda? Well, because Zelda's bit.
Okay, if you think he remembers playing Silent Hill on the Philips CDI, do you think he remembers the specific Zelda games?
Wait, go ask him right now. I want to hear his answer.
No, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, ask him right now.
No. I refuse. I'm
Well,
pretty sure I did ask once, but
didn't he like the second Zelda game?
he just liked the 2D platforms, I'm pretty sure, not the one where you actually play as Zelda, the third game, I'm pretty sure.
I think this is the third. Well, doesn't he like the one with Morshu in it?
Probably. He always told me that he liked the one where there was a guy called Iron Knuckle, and he just went, guess again, Iron Knuckle. And he told me about that shit so many times, and I've looked it up again. I'm gonna...
Iron Knuckle.
Yeah.
Iron Knuckles.
Oh, and YouTube actually recommends it. Let's see. Oh, it exists. Zelda: The Wand of Gamelon, recorded from Philips CDI.
Oh yeah, that's it.
You dare defy me? You will die.
Guess again, Iron Knuckle.
Gamelon.
But that's the one thing he remembers. Why is this a specific part that he remembers? It's Easter. It is a part in the video game. It's the second game, by the way.
Oh yeah, it is Iron Knuckle. Put a picture on the screen right now. There he is.
I've sent the video.
Yeah. Oh,
Guess again, Iron Knuckle.
guess again, Iron Knuckle. Great.
There he is. What a legend. I thought he was lying. I thought it didn't exist.
Well, maybe go check out the Silent Hill for the what now? The Philips.
Silent Hill for this Philips CDI doesn't exist. I've checked
Go
this
check
so many
again.
times.
Check again.
I've
'Cause I-
also checked for Resident Evil, and that also doesn't exist. I'm certain. Those were made up. He either had a PlayStation as well, and he didn't remember, or these were just really weird memories that he had that don't exist.
Okay.
And he probably had a PlayStation, but just didn't remember.
So what did he buy for you then to get you into the gaming?
Well, my my mom and dad both had a Game Boy Advance and a Nintendo DS, and I played on the Game Boy Advance. I played that one Legend of Zelda game. I don't even remember. It probably was the Minish Cap. On the DS, I played. Oh, I have a playlist on YouTube of all my. I went back and looked up my childhood DS games because that's what I grew up with. So let's see. The first game is Custom Robo Arena for the DS. Never beat that game. because
Custom
you
Robo.
actually-
That's some old stuff. It's good though.
Yeah. Nano Stray 2 for the DS again.
No
that game
clue.
fucking sucks. Happy Bakery Nintendo DS.
Ah, yes, the classic.
A James Bond port. James Bond 2 port for the DS.
Wait, James Bond?
Rayman. No, Pond. He's a fish.
Oh, what? James
Yeah, he's a
Bond?
fish. Yeah, 2. And a port for the DS. This might be one of those Resident Evil or Silent Hill for the CDI because maybe it was just only. Maybe it was emulated. I don't know.
Wait,
That game.
wait, go back. Please tell me more about James Bond 2. I see it's here. What? It's called James Bond 2 Robocall.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Wanna play it?
No.
We're gonna play this.
What do you do in James Bond 2 Robocall?
I remember that I beat this game, so it can't be that bad.
Well, what is it about?
It's a platformer about a fish who's a
But-
Robocop. But he's actually a fish, so it's a god. Hence the name, James Bond 2, codename Robocop.
Okay, whatever. Go on.
Also, Magnetica DS. This one is very specific. I don't know why I found this. And of course, everyone's favorite game, Aliens in the Attic for the DS.
Aliens in
And a whole
the
bunch of
attic.
other stuff, but those were the ones that I vividly, like strongly remember.
Okay, well, I played some like dinosaur shit back in the day. Can't remember. I know I played Mario 64.
Doesn't sound as good as Robocop, to say.
I think that was what like my first. Well, no, my first game was like Cars. And then,
Finally,
and I was like,
Cars.
that was like, I fuck Cars. I want the Mario.
Craftyz has a sexual relationship with cars.
I was like, screw this. This isn't fun. So I said, oh, let me get the Mario game. So I got the Mario game, which was Mario 64, and that was great. Great game. Couldn't beat it, because I kept falling off the Rainbow Road level. Not the Rainbow Road, the carpet level. What's it called again? Carpet ride thingies. You know the one.
Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't like get one level from that because it was too
This
hard.
also
for-
reminds me of something else, but I will get on that later once you're finished.
Yeah, well, I'm basically finished. You can.
Okay. So, I don't know why, but when I was a kid, I was specifically like obsessed with boss fights in video games. So I
Is that why you play Dark Souls?
That's actually the sole reason it definitely led to it. But I played Mario 64 DS, and I looked up Super Mario 64, not DS. I just looked up Super Mario 64, all bosses, and I was like, why the fuck does it look so crappy? Look at my DS. It looks so good. Look at the textures on the DS. Oh my god, why does this game look like dog shit when I look it up on the internet? Oops. I didn't know it was a port at the time. Was it dumbass kid? I thought
We
that
were all
the
dumbass
DS.
kids.
Yeah, I thought the DS one was the original one.
Oh, I had the
I
same
thought
thing
the
with
guys on
Yoshi's
YouTube
Island.
just had a lesser version.
Yeah, I had the same thing with Yoshi's Island. I played it on my DS back in the day. It's like, dude, I love the zoo. The zoo is the best thing in this game. And like a few years later, like maybe 10 or something years, I was like, I'm gonna look at the Yoshi's Island Zoo again. So I type it in on like Google, so like Yoshi's Island Zoo, and I couldn't find it. Because apparently it's like new Yoshi's Island DS, and I was like, no, it's Yoshi's Island. And I couldn't. I was like, did I ever play Yoshi's Island? Was
Do
there
I even exist?
was there even a zoo? But yeah, there is a zoo. It's just on the DS port, and I figured it out
Okay,
like
then.
1 year ago. I was like, oh, I'm stupid. Like Jesus.
My brain is still stuck on James Bond 2. But anyway, so I was like, ooh, boss fights in video games is awesome. So I looked up like video games that were just boss fights, and I came across Monster Hunter, and I was like, yes, it's fucking awesome. You get to just kill big ass boss fights, and it's awesome. So I played 4 Ultimate, then I was like, damn, this game blows ass, sucks. And then it's like 2 years later, I came across Monster Hunter Generations for the 3DS because it was cheap as hell. So I bought it and I was like, damn, this is the best game ever. I joined the Amino, ooh, big mistake. Then I got addicted to that game, so that's my most played game ever. And then I just kind of quit playing it and I got into Smash, but I was so super bad at Smash, but I just didn't know because my ego was through the fucking roof. So I joined the Smash Bros. Amino, and that's where I met like Lem and stuff.
Well,
And,
for the people that don't know Lem, well, we could
Okay,
talk.
not that
We
one.
could talk now how we met each other too. I guess. Nice segue, Moffel. Good job.
I did it. Big carry.
No, so Lem is like one of our friends as well. He's been in the in like a
The
video on my
industry.
channel as well, and I've been on videos on his channel, which will be on the screen now. I was in these videos, boom, and he was in,
I have to edit.
and he was in this video of mine, boom, there it is. Look at it, and
Fuck.
Moffel was there as well, and WaFzZ too. Look, here it is again, boom, yeah, cool.
Oh, and here's a random image of a llama. Oh,
Oh, that's so funny.
I give him sunglasses.
Oh, he
And,
has
I
sunglasses.
take him off, take the sunglasses off, and I give him a monocle and a mustache.
Damn, look at
Got
great.
him.
Oh
Cut all of this
Got
out.
no, no,
You're
no,
not gonna.
no. This is the swag way.
This is
You
the
can't
best
cut
part
this
so
out.
far.
Well, so so no, you learn. Well, you got to know Lemon stuff. Like how many years ago now?
Okay, so I remember. So I started with the Monster Hunter Amino, then I played Smash Bros. And I was like, oh, there's probably an Amino for Smash Bros. So I joined the Amino, and I wasn't active at all. I posted one thing, don't look it back up. It's great, don't, okay? And it's like me. I'm pretty sure it's like me fighting level 9 CPU with 99 stocks for no reason on my 3DS. But that was my only post, and then out of nowhere, Lem just DM'd me and it was like, "Hey, are you Dutch?" And I was like, "Sure." He was like, "Join this group," and I was like, "Okay." And then he was like, "Here's a link to my Discord," and the Discord was dead as hell because everyone was on the Amino, and well, how the tables have turned the tables.
Wait, is it the same Discord?
Yes, still the same Discord.
Damn. Okay. Because we are in the Discord now too, Boss. Well, Boss, how did you get like in the group?
It's probably also Amino.
It's also a me, know. Around like 2016, actually I got Smash in like 2015 for my 3DS because I had like no
Best.
games for my 3DS. I had like a 3DS since like 2013, but I had no games on it. But then I was like, hey, this game looks cool because I played a shitty Smash ripoff. I don't remember the name.
Smash Flash?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Shrek Super Slam?
And then I was like, oh yeah, maybe I should give this game a try. And I fell in love with it, and it took over 3 years of my life. Anyway, I joined the Amino. I met Lem at like some public chat. And then we became friends.
Then he
And,
abducted me.
And then for like 3 years, we never really talked because I quit Amino. And he was still active in Amino. But then last year, I just was like, hey, dude, we should get back together. And we did. I just
Wow.
dropped one of his Minecraft streams and it was like, hey, do you have a Discord server? I do.
Emotional.
And then I joined it.
bonding.
Damn. And Moffel, when did you join? Cause you said the story, but when was that?
I can't look it back up because I joined with my other account, which is deleted by now.
Oh,
And
around which year though?
I want to say that I was 14, but that's probably wishful thinking. But let's just go with that, like 2 years ago,
Oh, okay.
maybe
So
earlier.
Moffel was here first, actually. Then that's cool. And wait,
I might.
did you guys speak to each other
No,
at
No.
all?
nope. I don't, because I only was active in the Dutch channel for Mino, and the Discord again, it was just dead.
Yeah, but it
was a
isn't dead
graveyard.
anymore. It's
No.
alive. And
I don't know what revived it. Probably. I don't know what revived the Discord.
Something.
well, I know. I joined for the Among Us thing.
Yeah,
Because-
that's when we met. Lem invited all of us to play Among Us.
Among Us.
Yeah, because
I
Lem
don't
was
even
playing
remember if I
Among
was
Us.
there.
I saw he was streaming Among Us, and I hit him up and I said, "Oi, let me join the Among Us. I'm gonna school some kids right here." And then I joined. WaFzZ was there. Moffel was there.
Was
Lem
it?
was there, and I think you were. I think everybody was there. And I think that's when I
Everyone is
joined the
here.
Discord, and it's been lively since I joined. So was it lively before, or am I just
Don't-
like the rebirth? Because I would like to call myself the rebirth.
Is it an Isaac reference? Oh, no, I don't know what the what the actual revive was. It was super random.
We should ask Lem that.
Yes.
Yeah. Around which time do you think the server got revived? Was it when I joined?
With a $5 donation. Don't mind the $5 bill. There's nothing to do with it. But was I the sole reason that this channel got revived? I have more money in my pocket, by the way, but just it doesn't have to do anything with this. Just a question.
I would do it.
Like Lem's first Among Us stream, I think that's when we met. Because
Yeah.
I remember I convinced him to play Among Us.
Well, the funny part is that when was that, like October? No, it was
No.
earlier. It was September.
Way earlier. It was like before summer.
No, it was
No.
wasn't it September though?
It was like around the end of summer, I think.
Yeah, around there. And I got into the call. And the fun part is, we were like, Lem, you should make a podcast. And I was just sitting there like, yeah, sure. Yeah, why not? And then WaFzZ was like, dude, you should be the co-host. And I was like, I just got here. I just got here. Chill out, dude. Chill
I
out.
thought you were already really close to him.
No, not really.
I mean, I just barely joined the server, so I didn't know anyone.
Well, me neither.
I never spoke to anyone that wasn't like from the Mino.
Well, Moffel, I actually met you before. And
Do
you
we think now?
no, you probably remember this because we actually met when like a year and 1.5 years ago.
Oh, we're talking about this now.
Yeah, we're talking about this now. So, Moffel, why don't you tell it from your point of view? Because
So I got scammed out of my money.
no,
That's it.
no, just
And it was Craftyz.
no, just tell the story from the beginning. Because
Okay.
I like telling my part of the story. We can do that later on. But what
So-
was your part?
I don't know why Lem also made a Discord specifically for the Dutch people, but I joined it, and then one day he shared another link to another Discord in there, and I just joined it, and it was for his YouTube channel, and I was like, okay, and then fast forward, hit release a game, and he's like, speedrun time, and I was like, oh, that's fun, just casually speedrunning a new game, that could be funny.
So with the
Uh,
speedrunning thing, there was a prize to be had.
I was just there for casual fun. This sweaty motherfucker just showed up at my doorstep.
So for
To ruin my
the
day.
viewers at home or the listeners or whatever, he was streaming at the time.
let's not go back to those days.
Oh yeah, go ahead. You were streaming this game.
Yes. And the self-proclaimed world record holder showed up, and just like him with his Pokemons, I feel like all of his time, like 24/7, you have been spending time on speedrunning this game. Don't lie, that was actually what you did. I won't take any other word. So I was like, oh, this is going to be fun. Let's just play a couple games and let's see what we can do to improve at playing the game as fast as possible. And he showed a video of him beating the game. First of all, I was like, oh, that's pretty fast. But then he was like, oh yeah, I've calculated the minimum amount of tiles that you have to walk. And I was like, yep, that's it, I'm giving up.
So
Who the fuck takes their actual time to calculate the minimum amount of tiles in a video game to beat as fast as possible? I thought it was just casual fun. Nope.
no, it really wasn't. I was like, oh, I finally found my rival. So
No, I was there just for casual fun.
I
This
started
motherfucker was like,
I started like 1 or 2 days ago when you were streaming. So this game, it was made by Hidden Corner. This guy. Yeah, that's the picture. Very nice. Thanks, was. Anyways,
I feel bad
Sure
for him.
thing, buddy.
it's like he made a game. It's like a 2D. What
It's
is
like the third game of the Zelda series for the.
No,
Vita
it looks a
Super.
bit like old Pokemon, I guess, and like that. And you walk around and you are this like ghost guy, and you change into stuff, and you get like all the tasks done. 'Cause you get like a little list, a shopping list.
The
Of, yeah,
ghost
you
is
gotta
us.
you gotta do these tasks, and then you do the task, and
Among
then
Us?
then you win. And well, I was like, oh, this game is fun. And then I played it. Because I was great friends with it at the time. Still am. And well, we played it. And I was like, oh, I can speedrun this. And he's like, go ahead. So I got like 15 minutes. Which was, I was like, oh, I'm very fast. My first playthrough was like half an hour long. I was like, I can, 15 minutes? I think I'm the world record holder. Well, because I was the first one to play the game. So yeah, so I was, I can speedrun this. This is gonna be great. And then he just said, well, that's a great idea. Why don't we do like a prize thing? So he put up on his on his Discord channel. He put like, so for the first not
The
the
first
no, not the first person meme. I don't even know. The first person. No, that's a story for
Fucking
another
Monty
time.
video.
So
Fast forward, and then they speed ran Monty on the run. And
No.
there's a video about that right here.
boom. Oh yeah. No, but there was like this. He's like, yeah, the winner is gonna get to Terraria. And I'm like, oh, I want Terraria. Yeah, I'm gonna speedrun this shit. So I started speedrunning, and I was the only contester at the time. And, well, it doesn't really matter. But I was like, I'm fast, and I got like strats and stuff, and I calculated all the tiles. I was like, okay, if I go this route, it's like 25 seconds faster. Oh, this is great. So the speedrunners get
According
all.
to my calculations here,
Well, it's doing all the tasks, and when you finish the final task, it's the end. So that's what I did, and I did it, and I got like 7 minutes or something, or like 6. Well, I think it was 7. And one day, suddenly in the same chat, Moffel said, oh yeah, a different name I think, and he said like, oh yeah, I'm live streaming this. And I was grinding at that time. I was grinding.
I never grinded the game. I was just like.
I was with Hidde in the call, like, and we were just chatting. I was just grinding the game, getting better times by the second. Every run was getting better. It's like I'm killing this, man. I'm killing this. And then I see this stream pop up. I'm like, who the fuck is this? So I go to this stream, and it's just Moffel casually playing this nice game. And he's like, oh well, this is a funny joke. Ha ha ha. It's like, and I'm like, oh, are you speedrunning? He says, yeah, I'm speedrunning. 'Cause like, okay, cool. Let's see your
Try and
time.
speedrun.
Let's see your time. So he finished his casual playthrough first, and then he did his like speedrun, and he got like 15 or 16 minutes.
Great time.
And I go, wow, man, that's a great time. My time is around 10 minutes now. Let's see if you can beat that. Well, that was a lie, because I already calculated the tiles, and I was around 7 or 6 minutes. Can't really remember at the time. But so Moffel actually got close, and I think you got like to 9 minutes, right? Because I explained some stuff in the chat.
I
Didn't
got
say
to, like 11, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, something like that. And I said, oh, that's
Bless
cute.
you.
Well, actually, you should come and watch this video. So me and Hidde got with you in the call, and I showed you this video, and it was the world record video. It was me just beating them like 6:30 or something. And then you watched it on
Pretty sure
stream.
was 7.
Yeah, something like that. And you were like, okay, I'm done.
I'm done. Yep.
Got my demon mode.
And then I was like, oh fuck. I was like, no, don't go. I want a rifle. This is gonna be great. We're gonna have like tactics and stuff. You know, one of those you know the speedrun like the game. Yeah, you know what I mean, like with the
The
sunshine
history of
stuff.
Super Mario
Yeah.
Sunshine.
I was like, this is gonna be a history video, but no, it was just me playing.
Yep.
And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get a rifle, and then it's gonna take off, and then it's gonna have a cool battle. And then Moff was like, no, I'm out. Fuck this. like, no, you still. I was like, you still have a chance. I can teach you all the tricks and stuff. It's like, nope. No, I don't want to do
Not
it.
doing this.
I'm like, no, but you can win Terraria, man. like, I don't care.
I already had the Terraria.
Yeah,
at the
you
time, by
had
the
it,
way.
yeah,
I didn't play to win the game. I was just actually, I was genuinely just there to play.
You were
the
like,
game
I
for
have it.
fun.
I already have it.
And-
Fuck it. I'm like,
At a
no.
moderately fast pace.
And then I just like, I was so depressed after that. I just spent all my hours on the game again. So I got it down to like 5 minutes something. Like, still working on it 5 minutes, and we got like crazy glitches and stuff and game breaking stuff. Just me though. I was just walking around, and I learned how to skip like 4 tasks, and it was just crazy stuff. But no, fuck.
I mentally won.
Yeah, I won in the end, but maybe you mentally won because you didn't have to go through that. Which, well, it was fun though, but I actually had like my wrist actually started hurting and stuff. I got injuries because it was there's one part in the game and you go into like a beehive, right? And in this beehive there's a maze, and you have to get through this maze as fast as you can. And the tiles are just so small, because if you misinput like for 1 second, you just fuck it up and you get stuck, and then it goes all downhill. So I'm just there in the maze having like 70 inputs per second. And I'm like, here I am. And after like 2.5 hours of doing that, my arm just gave up. I was like, why is my hand hurting? What's going on? So yeah, I
have
won.
a question about that specifically. If you'd spent so much time learning, like very very specific inputs for a video game, why not do it in a multiplayer setting so you can actually test it against someone, like a fighting game? Oh shit, there it goes. That's why I play them games. Because practicing combos and doing them in combat is satisfying.
Well,
Yep, that's all.
well,
That's
I
what
did,
wanted
but
to say.
eventually I did play against someone, because here the creator of the game, he made a task, a 2 assisted speedrun, and well, of course he beat my time. But I was like, fuck. Yeah, it was a 2 assisted, so it was perfect inputs and stuff. I was like, yo, fuck this task. So I beat the task. like, I
By
think.
having fast internet.
No, I was actually having like adding like resetting strats and remapping the whole like route and stuff and getting all the game breaking glitches, and then I just beat the task by like a minute.
And you can reset the browser for a faster reset as well.
No, actually the emulator was faster,
Okay.
because all the damn button inputs were insane. So you get to like some points and then you just smash your keyboard with like the Ctrl Shift R or something, and then you reset and you get teleported back to the beginning of the game, but you still have your progress. So then you do this, and then you like it's so annoying.
In the beginning.
Well, yeah, it's like
This entire time I've just been watching RoboCod gameplay on the background, by the way. I just wanna say. Game looks awful, but I still want to play it again.
okay, well you
It's
you do
only
you.
2 hours long, so what are we...
So about the fighting games, right? How did you get into
Yes.
the fighting games?
Well, it began with Smash, and then I was like, wow, this is kinda lame. I'm not gonna lie. Well, no, it wasn't that it was lame. I had this specific problem where it was like, I can recognize patterns in my enemy's movement and attack patterns. I just I just can't punish them. I don't know what to do about it. So then, skibbity babum babum. I look at fighting games and I'm like, damn, I fucking love the pixel art of these old ass arcade fighting games. So I picked one up. I worked my ass off at actually learning it. I played, and I'm like, damn, this is an actual game where I can just be smart and get rewarded for it, and it's 1v1, so I don't have teammates to blame on. I get to practice my skill and test it against another human. This is it. This is what I'm playing for the rest of my life. So that's the only video game genre that I play seriously. The rest I just do for fun.
And which game did you pick up?
No, the first one I actually played online was Street Fighter 5, but the netcode sucks, just like 90% of online fighting games. So then afterwards I went to Guilty Gear, and that basically stuck. Even though the one I played, which is Plus R, because that's the one with the good netcode, like it's super unbalanced, especially compared to Exert, but Exert is dead in Europe especially. So that's
Okay.
the game I'm playing right now. It's fun as fuck though, even though it's really unbalanced.
So you okay, cool. What did you play by the way when you were like younger?
I've been playing Team Fortress 2 since like 2012.
Medic!
Was that's almost
Medic gaming.
that's almost 10 years. Are you okay?
Hey, the game is 14 years old. It's almost as old as me.
That's
Yes, I am okay. The game is so much fun. The design is like, the deeper you look into it, the more you appreciate it. The gameplay, it can always make me laugh even today. The combat is satisfying. Dying almost feels like your own fault. The game is just fun, and it's just well designed. Like, that's why I can't play stuff like Overwatch or Paladins, because they don't have the Valve touch. I mean, no, not the Valve touch, just the Team Fortress touch.
And what is the
like-
Team Fortress touch?
The characters, the game
Then
design.
don't make jokes about your
philosophy.
mom.
Yes, exactly, the spy.
Well, off to visit your mother.
The interactions between the characters, the weapons, different game mechanics, everything you can learn. Like, I have 3,000 hours in this game, almost, and I still don't know how to rocket jump like all those people would do.
I had a friend that taught me how to rocket jump, and I don't know why, but I got good at it.
Oh, no, he's just teaching you the basics. There's so much more to rocket jumping than just what seems the eye.
Yeah, WaFzZ gatekeeping rocket jumping right now.
I'm not.
They never wanted to see me
put
success.
footage over. I'll show you footage over like a market gardening footage, and you'll see. That shit is so difficult.
Oh, also I want to add, I like Guilty Gear because it's defensive instead of full-on aggression, and I like defensive games.
Yeah, and
It's
you also
satisfying.
he loves anime.
No, but I made an excuse for that game specifically.
Cause you, Moffel, you hate it. You hate anime with a passion, right?
I don't like anime at all. I had a friend who watched anime, and me and another friend were like, damn, this is kind of ruining his life. Let's bully him until he stops watching it. And so we did, and now he's grateful. But I know how true those words are, but I'll take it.
But why what did it do to you? I'm just wondering. I'm not gonna gatekeep.
Okay, so it was one of my friends, but he literally stopped going to school to watch anime at home. So I was like, yup, this.
Jesus.
Yeah. So
Okay,
like that nope, we gotta stop him. This is
That's a
going
bit
too far
much.
now.
That's a bit
Yup.
much.
Moffel is spitting facts right now. I just gotta say.
Yeah. But Guilty Gear fun though, because even when you're losing, you're playing the game.
Well, that's most games, Moffel.
Does it feel like it though? if you're stuck in like a Dragon Ball Fighter C combo, you're not playing the game. You're just stuck there. Like, well, this is my life now. Now I get to watch this unskippable minute-long cutscene of a combo, and I can't do anything. Guilty Gear, most combos are like 5 seconds long at max, and you can burst out, and you have just million defensive options to get out, and it's awesome. I like it. That's why I play the game. Street Fighter 5 has no defensive mechanics, and it sucks. It's just
I don't really
snowball.
play a lot of fighting games. Like Street Fighter 4, I used to play a little bit. Mortal Kombat X and 11, I play a lot.
That's one of the first memories I have with fighting games. Like
Yeah,
The-
me
the-
too. Like Mortal Kombat got me into fighting games.
a friend invited me to play just video games, and we were there with it was the three of us, and he was like, "Yo, let's play Mortal Kombat 10 or X, I guess." And I was like, "Sure, but I don't like fighting games." So he booted it up, and we started playing. And I picked the character that was a zoner. I was the only one who knew how to do motion inputs. Well, in Mortal Kombat, they're not really motion inputs, but I was the only one who knew how to do those motions. So I just started spamming fireballs and stuff, and everyone got really pissed at me. And I was like, just adapt. And I was like, damn, I kind of love just pissing my friends off and at being better at this dumb gimmick. And it kind of sucked.
I love spamming fireballs.
Yeah, okay. I don't do that anymore. That's just if you're playing against other bad people, it works. Corey
Wow.
Gaming made an entire video about why spamming doesn't suck, and that's actually how I got good at video games.
By
You
spamming.
should watch it. No.
Ooh.
No, I don't want that.
No.
Give
Yeah.
me the cracker.
Okay, Moffel, I think first of all, I want to thank you for being here, being the first guest, because it's been
Wow,
great.
special.
It's been nice. Maybe come back sometime, okay?
I'll have to think about it really hard.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, I get.
He has to look at his busy schedule.
Yeah.
He's a busy man, you know.
Yeah,
You-
you
you
never
really
know.
is.
Maybe I'm playing RoboCop the next day, and I
He has like
definitely won't
100
make.
subscribers on YouTube, man. He's more famous than we are.
Basically, I have like 21. It's the same.
Damn, that's a lot. Well, yeah.
Like,
Well, maybe next time we can't even invite him anymore, because it won't be the Nobodies
mhm.
cast anymore, you know?
I guess.
Yeah, so don't bother me when I'm busy. It's just 24/7. You're lucky that I even was able to be here right now.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
really locked out.
Mhm.
Like, damn,
Can't believe I got to talk to the real Moffel.
the real one. Well,
Yeah,
now
so,
again, thank you so much for being here, Muffle. It's already been like 1.5 hours. It's insane. We've
Yeah.
been going for a while. So well, of course, thank you for being here as always. I'm gonna give you good luck with all the images too. And I want to I want to thank you for listening. Yeah, you. You just looked up. Yeah, I saw it. Oh,
If you made it to the end of the video, say wee wee in your pants
in the comments below.
In the comment section.
in the comment section down below.
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
sure. Well, and with that banger, I'm gonna end it right there. Thank you so much for watching. Do we have a cool outro?
That's it.
Oh wait, let
We
me
don't
do the outro. Let me do the outro.
Oh, yeah, you do
Everybody
it.
Be quiet.